Hi, loves. Happy New Year. It is January 3rd, 2025, Friday, 7:49 a.m. And I am on my way to work. So today is going to be, it's going to be like a couple parts, I think. So, all of this, I'm going to say beforehand, is my personal experience. It is not to slander anyone. It is not to whatever. I don't know. Anything medication-wise was prescribed by doctors and based on my own medical needs and everything else. So I'm going to get into my journey with CNY and why I feel betrayed and taken advantage of, and just everything that every emotion that you can think of, I feel about that office. And also, I am driving, obviously. We all know, if you've watched my channel, I do not edit my videos. I do not do anything to manipulate my videos except for the thumbnail picture, that I take afterwards, because let me tell you, the suggested thumbnail things are not flattering. Okay, so that's the only thing that I edit, and it's with a picture of me, usually just same day, except I just flip it to camera and take a picture. And if I feel gross or whatever, I just add black and white. So everything that I am telling you, I have receipts for, screenshots for, just everything. I have everything. I just don't know how to add it to the screen. So if anyone would like to make a recommendation, yeah, let me know if I can do that with a cell phone. If not, I would be willing to post them just on my gallery or my community thing here. Just do an upload of pictures. So I started to go to CNY. First of all, it took 6 months from the time I was told Boston IVF was not accepting my insurance anymore to the I messaged CNY. They said they had never gotten the message. So I actually Facebook messaged them one day. I was pissed, and I was like, if you don't want me as a patient for whatever reason, can you let me know? Because I've messaged y'all a few times. It's that, when you go to contact us and it's like, give us your contact info and whatever. Because I know my insurance covered, you know, they were in network for my insurance. So a whole big, you know, but then I get a phone appointment. I never actually have sat down with a doctor in an office and talked to a doctor at CNY. Never. I have never had even a phone appointment with someone local unless it was a nurse from the office. It has always been Washington, or I can't think of what other state their clinical teams are out of. But you know, they suggested donor eggs right away. And maybe if I had listened, you know, maybe I would have had a baby by now. You know, it's been 4 years. Like, fuck. The nurses do IUIs, intrauterine inseminations. The nurses do ultrasounds, even if they are not ultrasound techs. So they have messed up a few times. They have told me that everything has always looked good. You know, everyone has always been super positive and super, yeah, we're going to get this done. We're going to, get you a baby. And it just has never happened. Shots, pills, more shots, learning how to give you don't really have to learn how to give yourself shots in the stomach. It's very straightforward. Like, and hoping, that you'll get something, months after months after months after months after months to years, and when I got my septum piercing, and I will have had it 3 years, this July 2025 will be 3 years. So 3 years ago, I got one egg, or one follicle, I should say, in one egg. I had them freeze it. It took almost an entire year before I got two more follicles that were empty, and an egg that did not survive the thawing process. So and when I had gotten the two empty follicles, that was my last chance with everything. You know, like, it was literally do whatever you need to do. Put me on whatever you need to put me on. I don't care. I want a baby. They did put me on a pill. When I looked it up, it is, and I am surprised I was given the medication, because at that time there was a shortage of medications. It was actually an oral chemotherapy for women who had like estrogen related breast cancer. Like, I don't know how to describe it even, like, but I was given that. And like I said before, I am really surprised, because there has been a shortage in New York State of, you know, there was a few years when I took the medication. Thank you. And did I have every side effect? Yes, I did. And that'll happen to me. I will have every side effect that I can have when it comes to medications. And that was when I decided to use donor eggs. So the way the process works is, they don't tell you we need this much up front, or it's not, you know, covered by insurance, or we're not going to go out of our way with the insurance company. No, they do not tell you any of that. They have you pick a donor, and it's $10,000 for 6 donor eggs. Which they also do not tell you, if you do not get 6 embryos, sucks to be you, we don't care. So they are very money motivated. I don't know if they get a bonus when they sell donor egg packages. I don't know. But they are very motivated by money and greed. And that, when I found out about that, I realized that was when I had a doctor's appointment in mid-December, right before my birthday. And the doctor was going to send a thing saying that they were medically necessary, and they wouldn't even send it to my insurance. They said donor packages are not paid for by insurance, or not covered, you know, you can't pay for them with insurance. That wasn't a rule before. So I don't understand how it's a rule now. So I took a break for a year, saved up my monies, and took the plunge. And day one they said they all fertilized, and at the end I got 3. If I wanted three, I could have paid $2,700 instead of $10,000. I'm just saying. But yeah, they do not want people who have insurance to go to them. They want people who are self-pay. Everything is done out of office now. Like, to get prescriptions filled, they screwed up my medication insurance coverage, the company they use, which is really weird. I don't know how you do that. Like, I tell you my specific prescription coverage, and you can't even get that right. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a long journey. I've had 2 embryo transfers. They were both negative. And it broke my heart because I felt so strong and so proud of myself and felt like I could do anything. And they don't care when they tell you you're negative. They could give 2 fucks. So, on a delightful end to that note, have a delightful day. Have a delightful weekend. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Happy New Year. And we are going to kick 2025's ass. I love you guys.